We're sitting here with who I think is the most interesting study in this race, Nikki Butterfield. Nikki, last year I'm going to say you tore the legs off this race. You left everyone for dead on the bike. And then unfortunately in Ironman it just didn't pan out for you. Can you tell us a little bit how 2012 panned out for you, do you think?
You know, I was the queen of March and then by July I wanted to quit. So it was an interesting year. I think there's a few things that went wrong. For one, Tyler was trying for the Olympics. It's really hard when both of us have really big goals. I mean, it's nice to be here together, but the Olympics is just a whole other level of stress. So I think it's really important to, in Olympic years, I probably should have just said, okay, this year is not that important to me racing. So it was really hard for us to both be putting that kind of pressure on ourselves. Also, I was my coach at the time leading into this race. We probably like encouraged each other's weaknesses almost and strengths, which is obviously why I did well. But it was Dave, Scott, and I think we're actually probably quite similar in personality. I don't know if you'd like me saying that or not, but very like I like to see what I can do, and I like to go really, really hard. And sometimes that causes me to get like really down because like I'm so tired, and you know you can't keep going at that level of intensity. And so I kind of got to like July and I was so burnt out, or June even, and yeah, I'd prepared for the Ironman, but I also didn't, the actual Ironman race, and I didn't, well, Frankfurt I think I would have done alright if I hadn't got those flats. I was much more conservative on the bike, and sure I would have suffered in that last like 10k of the marathon, but I think I probably would have been in a good enough position to like just like fight it. Whereas in Zurich, because it was lower points, like I got the flats and then I entered Zurich the 1 week later. And the nanny that I took over with us was keen to get home, so I just stayed over there with Savannah, and she still wasn't sleeping well through the night, so like I was sleeping like 5 hours or something a night. I couldn't really train. She's like starting to get to that age where she needed like a lot of entertainment, so we were on our feet most of the day. It just was this, looking back on it, a silly decision to, once I got those flats in Zurich, I should have just gone home. Sorry, when I got the flats in Frankfurt, I should have just gone home and prepared for Hy-Vee in Vegas because I already qualified for them. But I had my mindset on Kona, and anyway, I think I'm giving you the long answer, but I'm going to do Ironman Melbourne in 3 weeks. But as you know, I didn't start training until January, so to do an Ironman off, I mean 6 weeks of hard work is good, but for Ironman it's probably, I don't know if it will be enough again, but the thing is it's on my doorstep, Tyler's going anyway, so I'm just going to start and ride conservatively, run the first half conservative. That's the other thing that I do when in Ironman is I run too hard in that first half, and then at like 20-25k it just catches up with me all at once. And every Ironman I've done, I've been like near, either in the lead or near the lead at like 20k in the run, and it gets to 25 and I'm out the back, and you can't, it doesn't make sense that I can run well over every other distance and not be able to put together a better Ironman than I've done already. So anyway, I don't have really any expectations. I just want to be able to finish the marathon without having to just survive it and be walking and thinking that this sucks. I want to just like run steady the whole way and have a good experience, and then hopefully that's enough to get a few points for Kona. If not, I'm more than happy to focus on Hy-Vee or Vegas or both. Not really sure what my season plan is yet, but I definitely won't race beyond next year.